Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? We're just going to take a moment here just to make sure we got some audio and we will get the live sketch session rolling in a second here. Got some audio going, we're rocking and rolling. Whew, man, this week has gone by so quickly. Today's Friday the 3rd. Wow, I just can't believe how quick a week goes. And we've done, this is our one, two, three, fourth live stream for the week right now. And having some fun with this. Cool, wait for a few people to join in here. I know we had some people waiting and getting going here on the live stream. Well, cool. Cool. I hope everybody's doing great. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. If you're dropping in on the live stream here, this is where I just, if I have a couple extra minutes here, I just drop into the stream real quick and get a little bit of this traditional drawing in and sort of show my process and how things get going and have some fun here with you friends out there on YouTube. Um, so right now, as of Wednesday, May 1st, is the kickoff for MerMay. And we've done a couple streams so far on this topic of mermaid and having some fun with it and seeing where we can go. This is a contest and challenge created by Tom Bancroft. If you know him as one of the Disney animators there, and there's a series, and if you haven't seen this before, it's been going on for a number of years now, where they kick off the month of May. It's sort of like Inktober, where every day you do an ink drawing. Here you're doing a mermaid picture every single day for 31 days, and there's 31 different prompts for you to challenge yourself with, and they both have the challenge both on a drawing and a drawing based illustration and as well as an animation. So I thought I'd take on this challenge. I'm not going to do every video this month, but I'll do quite a few of them so you can get some updates here on what I'm working on for MerMay. We had a great session last night where a lot of people added a lot of great ideas and content around this particular drawing. We had a few different drawings over the course of this week and trying different things and just trying to zero in the ideas in terms of the drawings that we were doing. You can sort of see the ideas for different concepts of where we could go with this topic. A lot of folks like the older, sort of more weathered, female heroine in this particular storyline, and I thought it was pretty cool. Everybody was giving out some great ideas last night, and I said I would drop in today and have another live stream. So if you're able to join in, hope you can. If you can't and you're catching this on the replay, super appreciate you hanging out here. Just showing some of the old artwork we've done over the course of just this last 3 days and trying different things and see where we could go with this particular this particular idea and where we could go with it. So I'm just going through my sketches real quick just to see what everybody's thoughts were and sort of putting this all together. You could sort of see quite a few of the sketches. We had some fun yesterday teaching some basic stuff. And let's see what else do we have here. Just going through all the images here. In terms of the sketches that we were putting together last night. Just see what else I have here. Just sharing out loud here. as I'm going through everything. And you can sort of see where we were going with this. So I'm going to work on this a little bit more today for a little while, and see how we're doing here. What was also cool is everybody, we all got together and sort of looked at the character's backstory last night too, and had some fun with the character's backstory, having some fun. So, you know, just going through it, we sort of narrowed it down. We thought we were trying to get rid of the normal, so we were going more for a sort of an older, you know, character. You know, we were putting together some different, you know, I would call them beat boards of different work in terms of, you know, how can we see those sequences? How can we put this stuff together? I sort of really like this one, but I might get away from the cartoony style of what we're doing here, and go for, yeah, because I thought some of these characters are cool drawings, but as you're searching for the soul of the story, the soul of the backstory, I just thought it was too she was too young, and then too at the same time too pretty, too aerial, too this one was more stylized, too cartoony, but we got some really great ideas of what to do. You know, we sort of narrowed it down with this shot here, and it sort of started, the story started calling out a little bit more in terms of what we were doing here. And I thought this was cool. We were talking about it's exciting to have the you know, our mermaid character fighting a megalodon, some sort of dinosaur would be cool. If we haven't met before, my name is Paul Angeli. I'm a live action storyboard artist, taking on the 2024 Mermaid Challenge, and having some fun with it. So if you're liking the video here, and liking the stream, and liking the live stream, hey, don't forget that you can subscribe. If you hit that bell notification button, it lets you know the next time I have a new post coming out. And I usually come to you 3 times a week, on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And if you're new to storyboarding and visual storytelling, this is a huge resource for you to learn a lot. There's you know, quite a few videos out there for you. I think at this point there's we're a little less than 100 different videos for you to learn more about visual storytelling, composition, filmography, animation. There's a lot of different things in there too. So check out the channel when you get a chance. So we sort of narrowed it down to this sort of female character. Everybody sort of like more of a traditional older style character. I was drawing some dinosaurs and stuff like that. We have her more in a not necessarily a prehistoric. She's not a cave woman, but we had some cool stuff going on. So these are some of my initial sketches and stuff of dinosaurs, man. When it comes to dinosaurs, I love drawing dinosaurs and dragons and all sorts of crazy stuff like that. But this is sort of Brontosaurus, you know, going through there, just working on this. I'll probably hone this in a little bit more, make her a little bit older, change her face up a little bit. But as we have this this mermaid, there's dinosaurs. I might be doing some fantastic stuff in there too. I don't think it's in the Jurassic time period, but I thought, you know, I love drawing dinosaurs. It'd be fun to throw some dinosaurs into the mix. You know, we were talking about pirates and you know, stuff like that, just to put in there. You know, this is the culmination of a you know, IP of something that we can do with this too, and just having fun with it. So yeah, I think between a lot of different things here, there's a lot of cool imagery that we can see, and these are just, you know, quick sketches that I'm throwing together, you know, pulling styles and you know, different work. But I think it would be cool, you know, if it's sort of an episodic type of type of series or something. A lot of people I reached out to, I said, hey, do you want me to make a comic out of this, or some sort of sketchbook out of this this artwork and stuff? And a lot of people went back and forth and said, oh, that'd be sort of cool, Paul. Go ahead, put it together. I like to see it sort of animated too. I don't know how much we're going to be able to get done for this month for this mermaid challenge, but we'll have some fun with this and see where we can go. I'm excited about this and having a blast. I think it's important as an artist that you go and, in terms of drawing, if you ever get stuck and you're hitting the wall on your drawings, you're sort of like bored, you're trying to spice it up a bit, I think doing a daily prompt or something like this challenge is a fun thing to do. I think it gets you inspired, it gets you creative, it gets you think right, and you're like, oh man, what am I gonna do? Paulie, save me! And you're like, hey, I think do a challenge. And I'm not an art ret. I've always wanted to do the MerMay. I've never done it before, and I thought this would be a fun challenge. Just it's like my day is already stacked full with a lot of stuff, but I thought I'd spend some time, play around with this, and do things that I like drawing and have fun and have a little story about this this warrior mermaid, that's in this crazy world, and how is she coping with it all, and surviving in this crazy world here. You look at we were talking about the show Fallout, and that's been a huge success for Amazon Prime, and I'm just coming up with different ideas here and stuff like that. So just having fun with this, and I hope you enjoy yourself as you're watching along. I'm just sharing some of the sketches I've already done. I spent a little bit of time earlier today to try to get some cool, just different creatures and characters, so it's not always the same old thing that you would see. Some different creatures would be fun. If this is the first time you're joining in on the live stream, don't be shy. Say hello on the live chat. Let me know who's hanging out with me, and where are you from. Cool. So you can sort of see, here's another drawing I was doing earlier today. I was trying to make this character, this warrior mermaid, just a tad older, and work with her a little bit. Take some of those things that I enjoyed drawing, and sort of like, where could I take this this character? I want her. She can be beautiful, but she's weathered, she's worn, she's experienced, she's fought. She's hurt. She's bandaged at times. She's sort of like a Batman of underwater. She can go up against Aquaman or something like that. She's pretty much a tough gal in her realm there. So I'm just trying to figure that out, and how to have fun with it. I had one more other drawing I was working on, just playing with this, and see where we can go with this, and just having fun, and just see where we can have some fun with this particular character, and see where we can go. Lots of drawings here. It doesn't take me much time. I just sit there and scribble around and have fun doing it. So I'm going to continue working right now. We'll probably go for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and just draw. If you're jumping in and you want to take part in the live chat, feel free. Say, what's up, Polly? And if not, just take a look at this this video on the replay. Super appreciate that. So appreciate all the support you can give to the channel as we keep going here. Okay, so I'm going to start with my blank page here. I'm going to leave her to the side here. And I just had some different ideas of stuff. So I'm just going to go for it, start drawing. Chime in if you're hanging out on the live stream, or leave a comment and stuff like that. So I'm just sort of thinking out loud. I'm going to sort of go like this. Cool. Okay, so let's get going here. And let's storyboard out. Sometimes when I'm thinking and I'm brainstorming panels and stuff like that, I don't do anything fancy here. Start losing my camera. Let's get this back zoned in. This camera doesn't stay focused all the time, so come on, camera. Come on. Let me turn it off and turn it back on real quick. Turn my cover back on. Let me turn it on. No, that didn't work. Come on. So it's a bummer when this camera's there. I guess it's really close. Let's back it up. Come on. Technical difficulties. Come on, camera. There we go. Okay. Cool, we got it back on. So I gotta leave something there. So when I'm working, I tend to draw my bounding box for my shots, and if I'm thinking, you know, and I'm thinking of the whole entire panel. So let's just go, I'm going to go draw sort of a diagonal line here. Get something there, just keep the camera focused. And I'm just thinking out loud. In terms of shots, you know, and what we have cooking. Hey, Marianne. Oh, you like the dinosaurs, huh? Oh, cool. Marianne GR joining in the chat. Where's that? Yeah, Marianne. Yeah, I worked a little bit on it last night and having some fun with the idea, Marianne. And, you know, working on this this warrior princess a little bit more. We'll work on her a little bit more as we try to establish a little bit more of this world. So I just had this one shot. I have her. Sort of popping into the water here, and I'm just sort of when you drop milk into a cup and they got the ocean waves. Sort of a splash. Splash, boom. Pencils go. And as I'm just thumbnailing and thinking of the story and where this could go. Just thinking in general. I'm gonna keep losing my camera here. Boy, this is a pain today with this camera. Let's pop this back. Still nothing. Come on. There we go. We had it there. Come on. You can do it. Let's bring back our, there we go. This camera keeps going out of focus. I thought it would be sort of cool as that, let's just say this character dropped into the water. Maybe it's our female character. As she got dropped in the water, maybe something picked her up, maybe a pterodactyl or something, and she's fallen into the water. As she's going underwater or whatever. Just having fun with this one. I'm thinking of the shot, and I'm like, that would be sort of interesting. She's in some sort of, in the water. And she's got jellyfish. I was thinking of Nemo. She's surrounded by some sort of deadly, as we tell her story. Some sort of deadly jellyfish or something. I think it was Tornado T was talking about it yesterday. It's always fun to put our characters into treacherous situations, and how do they deal with that? I think of that sequence of Finding Nemo, and Dory is going through all the jellyfish. How do I? And it's like when you're animating it, you can sort of look and see where you can go with this. Maybe it's deep water, so it's dark. In terms of you see shocks of lightning or something, or bolts of electricity as she's falling, and maybe there's a big one. Big Mama Jama that comes into the foreground. Hope everybody's having a great day today, and it's Friday. This one's going to be a little bit thicker because it's closer to the camera. Everybody's working digitally. On Saturday, we're going to take these boards and we're going to sort of get a little bit more digital. In terms of putting this together. I've been doing a lot of pencil work right now, and it's time to get a little bit more digital in terms of the drawing that we're doing here. Here's some sort of cave system here. Something to get your eye to focus on that area of her. Coming down. That area. And so when I'm coming up with ideas or telling stories, I usually see it visually and then I'll sort of write the story around it. So this is sort of simple drawing, nothing fancy. But you sort of see this world come together. And the shots sort of come together as well. And then what I would do from here, so when I'm working, you can sort of see, a big splash. She's falling into the waters. You have all the jellyfish coming. Marianne says, struggles are more interesting. I don't like when the MC, the main character, overcomes everything with the power of friendship. I like that. Yeah, we'll have to write that down, Marianne. No friends. No friends. No friends. You're on your own. Pow. You're on your own. Because you think of life's battles and those type of things, you always have like the Avengers and all sorts of stuff, and it's like you like watching those films and stuff where it's the main character is going through his or her journey, and whether it be something like Matthew Modine in Vision Quest. Now I'm going to throw out some old movies, or Matthew Modine in Vision Quest as a wrestler, or you're looking at Jean-Claude Van Damme in Kickboxer or Bloodsport, or or Bruce Lee or whatever. It's like when that character is by themselves, and how do they tackle that? I look at Leonardo DiCaprio, the Revenant, and how does he overcome all the obstacles in the wilderness and getting attacked by a bear and all sorts of stuff. I think those are fun stories. How is she taking care of herself, in terms of that loner. I would throw that out there too. She's a loner. I would say she's a Ronin. That would be sort of cool. She's a Ronin mermaid warrior princess. That's sort of cool. you know, and you sit there and go, she's in a, you know, a world that's, you know, there's all sorts of stuff that wants to kill her or eat her or whatever else. And I think that would be a fun story to follow. And, you know, we could just see where we go with this, you know. I think there's so many different ideas that we can go. And I agree with Marianne, when your character is going through so much hell, you know, sweeter the victory when they get to the end of that particular sequence or whatever. I mean, it's good when they have a squad, but in some stories they get like crazy power-ups and don't make sense sometimes. That's true. You know, they just like they drink some magic elixir and everything is fine. That's why I sort of like Batman and that character to have fun with it, and you know, you could see where you can go, and you know, whether if it's giant fish going to go and eat her, or a dinosaur, or you know, even I thought this was sort of cool. You know, maybe it might be you know, what do you call it, Davy Jones or something in a skeleton crew, you know, after her or whatever it might be, and you sort of have this, you know, trials and tribulation. I don't think I have enough time within a month to try to come up with a whole team type of scenario, but we'll play with this idea and see where we can go. But yeah, yeah, I think you would heal normally, or if you're limping and you're hurt, you know, that gives you an advantage, or not necessarily an advantage. You'd have to think smarter. So she's very keen and cunning, and you know, how could we use this character? So let's just say she's hurt. How does she still combat whatever the situation is to be victorious? You know, to protect her realm, or she's on the outskirts of the realm, or maybe she's a banished. You know, she's in a sense, like a mermaid samurai that has no master, and the master is gone, and she's a ronin. So a lot of cool stuff here to play with that we've been playing around with. I like the skeleton sort of pirates and stuff. That's pretty cool as we're going through this. I like the dinosaurs. I'm digging the dinosaurs. I always love seeing dinosaurs, getting a chance to draw them. So I think there's treachery and death and everything, you know. All the time. Let's throw. So when I'm thumbnailing and I'm thinking out loud, I usually work big, and then something I like, I'll go and take a picture of it. I'll scan it. I'll throw it into the into Photoshop or something like that. So she was falling to the bottom of the water. Hey, Mammoth17, what's going on? Good to see you. So we just had her like splash into the water here on this shot. Maybe a pterodactyl or something drops her into the water. She is falling into the water. You got all the giant jellyfish ready to get her. She's over here. Bubbles coming out of her mouth. Her hair is all over the place. I have to play with this. These are just concept sketches of where we can go with this. Hope everybody's having a good day and appreciate you taking the time to hang out. To refine these drawings, but just gives me an idea. I'm not looking for perfectness. I'm just sort of where can we go with this? Because right now she's about ready to go into this all these jellyfish type of thing. Maybe those jellyfish are closing in. On her or something like that. Just having fun with this. Cool. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, we got some cool drawings we've been doing here. You know, I did these a little bit earlier and stuff. Playing around with this character. I'm having fun with this. I'm really enjoying this. And like I said before, you know, do these challenges for yourself, you know. I think it helps to push your artwork. It helps to give you a deadline, helps you to push your art in terms of what you're doing. And I think it's just a great thing to do and to challenge yourself in terms of your artwork, what you're trying to do, and being successful at it. Everybody have big plans for the weekend? I wanted to have something too. I don't know how I'm going to pull this one off, but I wanted to have some sort of some sort of supernaturalness to this. Raise that up a little bit. I don't know how I do this shot, but I got something there, and it's just like, I don't know how I do this one. Something fantastic. This it's a giant squid or something. I don't know. But you can't tell what it is yet. Just thought it'd be sort of cool. And you can't tell it's they're making some sort of sacrifice or something. What do you got there? Not necessarily witches or anything, but it's like these people are giving this food of some sort. They have their environment here. It's like some sort of temple. System and all the just hundreds of people. Just having fun with this. Now the 17 was saying, nah, plans finish 11 boards before Sunday. Is that a small challenge? Should it be 111 boards? I think whatever you can get done, you can get done. This is sort of cool, so I'm gonna say mystic, super natural, just some sort of craziness here. There's that one. I just think it'd be sort of, there's like just some sort of little make it sort of goofy too. I don't know how I'd throw this in there. Yeah, but 11 boards before Sunday is too small. I think anytime you get to draw, if you're having a good day, draw as many as you can. If you're having a bad day, get the work done and get her done. Okay. Draw some. I'm just playing around with this still, and we got some cool stuff going on here. Supernatural stuff, goofy stuff. Got a lot of. I thought this was sort of cool. I like this with the what do you call it? The jellyfish. Some sort of supernatural rigmarole going on. Okay. Just sort of Clearing out these sort of pterodactyls. I don't know what they call them today, petrodons. Flying through the sky. All different stuff here. Make this work. Some fun with it. Still work on these a little bit. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. I think on Saturday's jam session we'll go sort of digital and we'll start working that way. Drawing some just having some fun with this as we're drawing and hanging out. If this is your first time in the chat, come say what's up. Yeah, I think her world is very dangerous. I 'Cause 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 he's... This one is... pretty cool. I have to play around with this. Yeah, it's the same mermaid story. I'm just trying to... I don't know if I'm... I think she just lives in a hostile world, you know, and in this hostile world, she has to take on these creatures. Hey, Lucas, how you doing? Good to see you. Hello, hello from Brazil. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Glad you could join us. Let's get a fresh page here. We got like a lot of cool dinosaurs going on. Just fun stuff, you know. Let's play with this. I like the prehistoric fish. Like these hard-shelled, you know, prehistoric fish. I think that's pretty slick, man. I like that. That would be fun. I got to do something with that, with the underwater. And I'm not going to say she's in the Jurassic time period or anything like that, but I think this this character just lives in a crazy world, you know. And it's everything wants to eat you or kill you. I think that would be sort of a cool you know, idea of what we're doing. So happy everybody can join me today. Thanks. You know, when I'm sitting here working, I said I'm gonna sit down and put some time into the you know, the drawings today. And I said, you know what, I'll just do a live streams with this so you can sort of see the process. You know, sort of see my process and the process of getting this artwork done. You know, yeah, this is all the stuff that you never get to see. You know, and unless somebody shows you all the hard work that goes into putting together a storyboard sequence or thumbnails or you know, those type of things, you don't get to see all this stuff, you know. And this is all the thinking, the bad drawings, the good drawings, you know, as you're creating a story and have some fun with it. Let me know if in the chat if this is something you want to see put into a book form, like a comic or graphic novel, or you know, I think for the contest I have to animate it somehow, so I don't know if I'll just leave it as animatics or something like that. But we got a lot of cool ideas, you know. And when I talk about this female you know, warrior, you know, and maybe there's, you know, pirates in it too. I love pirates too, so it's like, you know, you know, how can we throw all these goodies into one story, and that it's coherent, or maybe it's chapters in a story. I don't quite know yet. We're still sort of figuring out. I got to get to it because we're 3 days into this challenge, and you know, how do we make this work? You know, in terms of storytelling for what we're trying to do. But lots of fun, lots of fun. So Lucas says all good. Those lines look nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Take a sip of my drink. If you guys are enjoying the live streams, whenever I get it, I usually live stream on Mondays for our storyboarding, mastering the basics, course, how to storyboard, mastering the basics on Mondays. On Thursday nights, we have our sketch jam session, or excuse me, our sketching after hours. And then on Saturday, I host my live stream of the storyboard jam sessions. So if you'd like, consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that bell notification button, and you will be notified every time I post. If I have free time during the day, I do these type of impromptu sort of live streams. I work traditional, usually on the teaching and the courses. I'm usually knocking out digitally, so I'm working in Photoshop or another program at that point in time, in terms of what I'm doing and working on. And so if you're enjoying yourself, yeah, consider subscribing. Don't forget to put a like on this particular live stream. Drop a comment in. It helps tell the YouTube algorithm, hey, we want to see more work from Polly. Today I'm gonna finish up one of these drawings here and upload it to the MerMay 2024 challenge. I've already put this one up, but I'm going to put up some of the new stuff up for the challenge for that. If you so feel inclined and want to leave a tip for the live stream, I put those tips back into the channel. I'm not sponsored, but I participate with Buy Me a Coffee. So if you enjoyed and learned something new today on the live stream, I appreciate the support with a cup of coffee. Pretty simple like that. I like this platform because it's pretty turnkey for you as the viewer and patron, and it doesn't they don't grab your information or anything goofy like that. And just a heads up for you friends out there, this will be our membership program will be put through Buy Me a Coffee. So if you're learning to become a visual storyteller artist and want mentorship, that will be into Buy Me a Coffee, as well as one-on-one meetups with me. If you'd like to work on your work to get better at your craft, I'll be doing that. So, but at this time right now, it's just sort of my tip jar right now, and I look forward to any coffees I can get. I appreciate that, and if you don't have to, but I appreciate every chance I get, and I appreciate those that have already bought me coffees. Appreciate that. But back to the stream here. Right now we've done a lot of work. We talked about it last night. We sort of like this sort of old school, older. I keep going to like Charlize Theron, somebody who's really battle damaged. She's been warned. She knows what's going on, and she knows how to battle this world. So pretty cool. A lot of good sketches today. I thought these were pretty cool. Just great reaction shots. I like this skeleton pirate. That's sort of cool. Just a lot of good stuff today. I think some drawings work, some don't work for me. So we'll sort of go from that. Definitely got to throw the dinosaurs in this thing. That's gonna be cool. And I got our little T-Rex type of thing going on there too. We did this quick little sequence of her falling in the water. Had some pterodactyl creatures. Sort of the mystical side of what we're doing, supernatural. It's like, what are they doing? Maybe there's some giant octopus or squid or something that they feed. I really like this one. I'm gonna stop the live stream on this. I thought this was fun. I thought this was cool. And I think you know, Marianne GR, just, yeah, I thought, I liked what she was talking about too. And that's like, we were talking about having this character as a loner Ronin, no friends. You're on your own, pal. I like that. So, how do you survive this environment that wants to take you out? So, I think it would be fun. So, very cool. Well, I hope everybody had a good time. I had a good time hanging out with you guys for a little while. Check out the next live stream. I'll most likely be on a Saturday evening. Usually I go at 11:45 p.m. here on the East Coast. It's 8:45 on the West Coast Pacific Standard Time. And if you can join me, love to join me. If not, follow me over on my Instagram channel. I'll leave you with my contact information here at the end. And I appreciate everybody hanging out with me for a little bit today. Lucas, thanks so much. Appreciate you joining in from Brazil. I got Marianne GR. Awesome always to have you, Marianne. Mammoth17. Always a pleasure. Get bored, my friend. And, that was the crew we had today. So thanks for everybody, and thanks to my friends out there watching this on the replay. Appreciate it, and I will catch you on the next live stream. I'll leave you with my contact information, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care, and have a great day. Bye.